The more context and the more understanding that we have in relation of what we're meant to be doing is so much better than having no context at all. So hi, this is Penny from Neurocapability. We're wired to minimize threat and maximize reward. And I think this is really pertinent going back into the workplace at the moment. And I just wonder, as leaders, if we're biologically wired to minimize threat and maximize reward, what are the kind of strategies that we're actually putting into place for our people that are coming into the workplace? Most people at the moment are feeling really uncertain with times, and they're predicting all sorts of outcomes, because that's the other thing that we do is we predict outcomes. And I just want to share something with you and tell you a story about a fairy and a princess who lived in this magical castle, and this gorgeous prince comes along and slices the princess to death. Was that the outcome that you were expecting? Probably not. You see, we predict all the time. We predict a possible future. And I want you to think of your brain as sitting in this really black box. And it's about the information that we input into that black box called our brain about what and where we need to minimize threat. So I'd like, I think, as leaders to think about that and think about our people coming back to the workforce and how can we actually minimize threat and maximize reward. And look, there are many, many different ways that we can do that. It's simply by creating context, so that the more context and the more understanding that we have in relation of what we're meant to be doing is so much better than having no context at all. So have a think about how you're introducing everyone back to work. What are you saying to the key stakeholders within the business? And have a think about what context or what environment you're actually creating. And are we creating an environment where we're actually maximizing threat and minimizing reward? So just a thought that I have been pondering a lot lately, and I think something very pertinent to think about. Context is king.